Welcome back, lattes and cappuccinos, to Coffee Table Zeros Plays Celeste. Climbing the summit for our suicides. Start over.
Oh, I didn't notice, but I have the double jump now.
Yeah, you're on the summit, bro.
Whoa.
Oh, you know, it's just chaining hyper jumps next to each other, you know.
Okay.
At least the wind's pushing you up.
Do it 3 times. Jesus.
Man, this is the last time we're climbing the summit.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's weird getting into the final moments of this game. Like, I know we still have all of Farewell to go, and I know that's probably gonna be
a chunk and a half.
Yeah, but like,
shit.
Yeah, right there. Like, having gone through everything that we did just on the last episode here, like having all of the time with Celeste, because again, this is our second longest series now. Somehow, like,
oh, what the hell?
Like, I can't believe we've been playing this game for over half a year now.
I know, right? Well, I'm glad we went for everything.
Yeah. Again, you know, I mean, prior loot and skips, we've always mentioned, you know, it's nice to actually put everything on the table for this one, because this is one of the few games I feel, you know, that really deserves it. You know, not to say that, you know, other games we play aren't worth completing or anything like that, but I don't know, there's something special about this game, you know?
It's a lot of hardship we went through with this game.
Yeah, I think you've definitely lost some time on this game. But it'll be nice once you have this and the what is it? And the core seaside. That's the platinum for you. That's everything. Lucky catch. Take your time, bro. You got this.
Come back. Thank you.
Might be on some of this for a second.
Alright. Do. Shit. Okay.
I wonder how quickly it comes back.
What?
Do we know what the actual
time
is?
No.
Because I feel like maybe if you just go off screen, I feel like it comes back. There you go. Why, fucker? Why?
Oh.
Why would you go all the way back down?
We're being suspended.
God damn it! Why? Why are you always like this, Celeste? What do you want from me?
It wants us to connect back to the internet.
We are connected to the internet.
This is an authorized PS5 or whatever.
It's not even a PS5.
Yeah, I was like, god damn it. Tell it that, not me.
Okay, it won't listen.
Woo!
It won't listen to me. I don't have the controller. I don't know, I feel like I took over kind of a lot on the Prince of Persia run last episode here. Like going through a lot of this for yourself here, because again, this game you had played before we had even started the show.
Yeah,
like how
started the season, you mean? Because I was playing this when we were in the show.
No. I'm saying before, like you've beaten this game before we started playing it for the show. Like you played
the story. Yes.
Yeah.
I've never gotten 100% of the mushrooms. The strawberries.
That's some gross looking mushrooms. Like how do you feel like Celeste has changed?
Me or itself, or what are you talking about?
Like your perspective on it.
Really good. I love it a lot. I just want to put it away forever, so that way I don't have to play it anymore. God damn it! It's one of those games where it's like, all right, look, I did it once, I don't need to do it again, and I feel like I haven't felt that way on a video game forever. You know what I mean?
What was the last one?
Whatever hard video game I did last, I feel. You know what it is? It's probably fuck. I didn't know how many more steps there were. Gosh, what was the last game I did that with? I feel like the last game I did that with, that's coming to my mind right now is Red Faction Guerrilla. Shit. No, not Red Faction. Red Faction 1. Red Faction, like, number 1.
A PS2 game?
Yeah. And that was because I screwed myself over on that game. Oh, shit.
So
in that game, you could save, yeah? But there are certain parts in the game where you make it... Like, I don't remember if that game you could save at any... No, I think there are points where you have to save. So you make it to a point where you have to save, right? Okay. But if you're at, like, 1 health, no bullets, you're not safe. It just means you fucked yourself over for the next area. Yeah. So I did that once with that game, where I had, like, less than 10% health. I had plenty of bullets, I think, but I think I had less than 10% health. And I fucked myself over on one of the more harder parts of the game. And I feel like I spent a good 2 weeks on that level, where I would just play like, alright, hey, I'm going to put in my 2 hours on this and try to get through it because I want to finish this game, right?
Okay.
I got it through it eventually. I just had to memorize all the AI movements and all the possible, hey, here's where the enemy spawns come in.
Red Faction PS2, yeah?
Yeah, Red Faction PS2.
Let's see what our good friends got here.
On what? How long to beat?
Yeah.
It's a good game. I like it a lot. I would have you play it, though, because I already did my time.
7.5 hours for completionist.
What's the normal?
6.
Man, I spent way too much time on that game, I think.
Maybe you just didn't understand it or something?
I spent way too much time.
And you're talking about Red Faction, not Guerrilla.
Not Guerrilla, just normal Red Faction.
Because Guerrilla's 45 hours for
Dude,
completion.
like, I like that game a lot. I don't know what it was about that game that I liked a lot. Because it wasn't the story, I don't feel. Because the story is basically like, hey, you're being worked as a slave on Mars, and you need to get the fuck out of there. Because you were promised, hey, Mars is going to be the next Earth or whatever.
Terraforming.
Shit. But guess what? You're slaves because there's no human laws on Mars.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Is that what the Red Faction is?
Yes. I think. It's been a while since I played it. I didn't really pay much attention to the story. I think I paid more attention to the gameplay. The gameplay was fun.
Isn't it just a third-person shooter?
It is. But
it's
like,
Guerrilla that has the you can destroy anything, right?
Yes. No, well, that was the selling point of 1 too, because you could destroy anything in 1 as well.
Oh.
But it doesn't have what's it called? Like physics. So everything was kind of like cake damage. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Where it's like
it just takes like a chunk
of what? Yeah.
Okay.
And it was cool because you can actually play like that. Like if you had grenades and bombs, instead of going through an area, if you knew the way around it, you can bomb around it and just skip it entirely.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's super fun. Or you can find hidden areas with more with health packs and whatnot. It definitely had the Donkey Kong-esque, hey, you found a... Not Donkey Kong, fucking Rayman. Where it's like, oh, you found a secret!
Oh. You found a bunch of gerbils in this cave.
Ew. That sounds terrifying, actually.
Gerbils in a cave?
Yes.
There's going to be a spot of Metal Gear Solid 4 you won't like, I promise.
Okay. But I feel like that's one of those, hey, I wrote the check, I might as well cash it. You know? Because my friend, Steven, actually recommended me Red Faction. Wow, what the hell was that?
Okay, so Steven recommended you Red Faction.
And I was like, I played it, and I was like, that's really fun. Oh, and the also really fun part of it was, the more you play the game, the more the multiplayer unlocks, and me and him played the multiplayer like crazy. Like, that was pre-COD times.
Before the dark times.
Before the dark times. I think that was before I had internet, I think.
Ah.
Okay. Did you ever play Red Faction?
I played the demo for Gorilla, and that was when the demo for it came out. So that should tell you how long ago that was.
Did you know it got a remake?
Wasn't it Armageddon or something?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Man, I keep missing that last
you
jump. Oh, man. So Red Faction, right? So Red Faction is pretty good. Red Faction 2 for the PS2 was not good.
Really?
It was really bad.
Okay, we'll elaborate.
Like, I found a copy of it after I finished 1, and I was like, yeah, I can go through that pain again. And
I'm ready to get hurt again.
It was very, like... The first one was gritty, hard, and you didn't know what was going to happen next. The other one took a page out of Call of Duty and was like, here's how we're going to do it now.
War.
What's it good for? All I remember is that game being stupid. Like, not even fun stupid. It was just like, ugh.
You're like that with a lot of sequels, though. Like, I've realized, like, when it gets to some of the later games, and like, I guess Rogue Galaxy is not really a sequel to Dark Cloud, but like
spiritual successor, I guess.
Yeah, like I feel like you like the originals of things.
Not true. I like Dark Cloud 2. Oh man, I would die for Dark Cloud 2 before Dark Cloud 1. I think I would die for Jak and Daxter 2 before Jak and Daxter 1. I love Jak and Daxter 1, but I think I'd gladly die on the second one's hill.
Yeah, but 3's so much better.
Look, I thought we were talking about sequels here.
Look, if you're gonna die on one of the Jak hills, like, come on, let's be real. It's gotta be 3.
I don't know. I love 2 a lot. I think I love 2 more for nostalgia reasons. That was my first rated T for teen game that I bought.
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Yeah! Who the fuck is Praxis? Said little me.
My muse.
My muse.
I don't know, like...
Shit.
Well, I mean, like, it's like what we're going into next. Obviously, by the time this is up, first episode should be coming up next week, I think. Banjo.
Banjo?
Like...
Of the kazoo?
Like, I've never played Banjo. I never owned a 64, as everybody should know.
Should be well aware of.
Yeah, of course, obviously. Like, my experience with 64 games is very, very, very minimal. But, like, I'm looking forward to Banjo, but you are looking forward to 2E.
Am I?
That's what you told me.
Like, I'm looking forward to 2E because,
Isn't 2E just a massive improvement upon everything?
Oh, massively. I still like Banjo 1 the most. Banjo 2E... See, like... Alright, this is from nostalgia, right? I haven't played Banjo for realsies.
Like an actual sit down to play.
In, like, a long time. Like, since high school, I want to say.
Okay.
Because I played Banjo when I was in high school because I was trying to 100% it. And then I think I did something to brick myself out of the last jigsaw puzzle. I don't remember what I did, but then I looked it up and I was like, no, it was just me being stupid, I think.
Oh, okay. I'm like, how do you...
No, you can't. Like, there's like... I'll look it up. When we start the Banjo-Kazooie series, I'm going to have the checklist for all the jigsaw puzzles.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna
100% it. Yeah, we're gonna 100% it.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm down for that.
2E might be harder to 100%.
Isn't 2E like drastically longer too?
Yes.
Oh, let's check out our friends with how long to beat. Banjo. Let's see. So 1 is 11, 14, 14 and a half. 2E is 16, 22 and a half, 23 and a half.
So yeah,
that's like an extra 10 hours.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
Nuts and Bolts is 15 and a half, 23, 45.
All right. What am I supposed to do with that?
I guess this is a good good spot to ask you. Mio, what do you think we should get an Xbox?
We have Xbox games.
Like I'm talking about getting the Series
What
X.
would we play? No! Why would we ever? What would we play? Who would we play with?
Oh, fuck other people.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about for...
The show?
Yeah.
You want a Series X for the show? What would we play? Dead Rising? We still have to go through 1, 2, and 3.
You want to play 3 so bad?
I don't. I'm just saying. That's the only game I feel like we would have to
choose the only one that matters. Tell me I'm wrong.
I wish you were, but I don't know myself.
I don't know. I was just thinking about it the other day. Like, I don't know. There's maybe 1 or 2 Xbox games I think we'd want to play.
Ori and the Blind Forest?
Ori would be cool. Yeah, Ori would be fun. Let's see. What else was there? Man, and of course it's right when I put it on the mic here. I can't remember a fucking one.
Lost Odyssey?
Hey, there you go. Nice.
Yahoo!
Only took 15 minutes. It puts you all the way back like the golden strawberry. Did you even look at where you needed to go?
Is there a thing to look at?
There's not.
Okay. What do you want me to look at? God damn it!
Alright, well, fuck, I don't know, man. Be a good... Oh. Oh, no. I'd say Scalebound, but that ain't out.
I thought that got canceled.
Yeah. God, I feel like there was a game on Xbox that I was looking at going... Oh, nice.
Did I win?
Oh, yeah.
Is this the last one?
Is it?
Oh my god. Yep, that's the last one, I hope. My god!
Holy shit.
Where's the heart?
Maybe it's all like symbolic and shit at the end. Alright. Well, let's hope it's nice like the other level and gives us a checkpoint somewhere along the way.
Fuck.
I don't know, just kind of like with the whole Game Pass thing.
Oh, man.
Because, do you know about the Xbox Game Pass thing? Like, it's a really good deal.
I think okay, look. Is Banjo-Kazooie even available on Game Pass?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, Rare
Okay.
Replay is.
I'd still play the 64 version.
It's fine. Again, if you gave me a copy of Twin Snakes versus the original, I'd play the original.
I'd spit in your face.
I'd be like, get that out of here. Kick it out of your hands and then go, I'm going to get a GameCube and play it separate from you. But first we're going to play the PS1 game.
If I ever got a copy of the Twin Snakes, would you play it for the show?
Yeah, I'd probably play it for the show.
How much is a copy for the Twin Snakes?
Oh, it's not cheap, dude. Twin Snakes goes for like a lot. Fuck, dude, anytime we've ever seen it at Bookman's or whatever, it's always like 70, 80 bucks.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, it's a 2-disc game.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, let's see. Shopping. Let's check ye old eBay.
What the fuck even?
Let's see here. So if I wanted to do Metal Gear Twin Snakes. 95, 100, 63, 110, 120, 62, 90, 53, 129, 85, 40. 40's not bad. Yeah, no,
just
it's
a disc?
no, it looks like it's got everything.
Probably well played or something.
Yeah, it could be. But yeah, dude, like it's not an easy one to get your hands on. Ooh.
Ew, pretty.
Premium Japanese box of Twin Snakes. Ooh, I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
God knows I don't need it.
Yeah, like if we ever got a copy of Twin Snakes, like it'd be one of those things like, all right, yeah, we can make a run through it because I've never actually played Twin Snakes.
Yeah, but you've seen it all the way through.
Oh
right?
yeah, I've seen it all the way through. Well, that's because it fucking cost $1 million to get it. That and little Alex Jr. was so stuck in his ways, unlike older adult Alex, where he's not at all stuck in his ways or stubborn, and saw the cutscenes were different and was like, no, it's no,
Ew.
gross.
Ew. Same voice actors, yeah.
Yeah. Well, David Hayter gave up 40% of his pay to make sure the other actors came back.
Good.
Yeah.
Wow, 40%. Jesus.
Well, I mean, you got to figure.
How much were they paying this guy?
Well, it's David Hayter. He's also a movie director.
Oh yeah, like that increases the. Oh fuck.
Well, Snake's got a very iconic voice, which could never, ever, ever, ever be changed
or replicated. No.
Yeah. Well.
Get Aaron Hansen on that. Shit. Get you on that.
Well, thank you, but no,
I'm honored, but I can't.
I can never take up the mantle. like yeah, again, if we ever got a copy, but like, there's all kinds of games. Like, if I said, hey, I have a SNES cartridge of Chrono Trigger and it works perfectly, would you want to do that for the show?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, see, like
that'd be fun.
Like, there's
I
always
would like
gonna
to
be
see the
those
differences.
We should really do that with Skies of Arcadia while you still have it, because.
Do you want to do Skies of Arcadia? Because I'll do it for the show. Watch me. At least that way we actually get to play it, and I get to return it to my very good friend Jody, who's let me borrow it for like at least 5 years.
Should really finish that game. But
do you want to not do Banjo-Kazooie? You want to do Skies of Arcadia?
We can make the change.
You wanna?
We want to play 2 RPGs at the same fucking time?
Hell yeah, boy! What other RPG are we playing? Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then once we finish Celeste, we'll play Dark Cloud 2.
To be fair, Skies of Arcadia isn't. No, it is. Never mind. I was about to say not that involved, but I was like, no. We do have to learn a different RPG system.
Skies of Arcadia.
I would like to do it 100%.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
Fuck this.
Yeah?
$68.95, right? Not bad. $128, $279.
Oh, you're looking at the prices.
$400, $155, $229.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's a good game.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it really?
It's actually one of the best narrative games. Oh, okay, Alex, let me sell it on you, okay?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm going to get a drink. I'm sorry, everybody.
Here, hold on. Take 5, because I also want some water.
All right.
Okay.
Hello, and welcome back.
Water has been acquired. It is the source of all life.
So let's talk about.
All right, let's get into this.
Okay.
You do not own Skies of Arcadia.
I do not own it. No.
Okay.
That is
a game you should return.
Yes, from a very good friend.
Your friend Jody, who lent you the game,
yes,
obviously has been beating down your door for how long to try to get the game back?
Not that long.
Exactly.
Well, she's been very nice about me having it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she knows you're not doing anything wrong with it.
Look, Alex.
Yeah.
That game has a very special place in my heart because I feel like I missed something with the GameCube, and it was that game. I have nothing but good things to say about Skies of Arcadia because you know what it is.
It's a turn-based RPG, yeah. It's
a
Persona, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Persona, right?
No, not really.
No?
I mean, kinda. Not really. No. No, it's not.
Well, it's a turn-based RPG.
It's just a turn-based RPG.
So it's Dragoon.
Yeah.
There's no ATB or anything. It's
No.
it's an actual turn-based.
Okay, think of it. It's turn-based, but with Chrono Trigger, 3D Chrono Trigger stages. So, like, enemy placement matters. Because depending on what move you do...
Can you move your guys?
No. It's all auto.
Oh.
Everything's on auto.
Okay, so it's Chrono.
You can kind of manipulate it, kind of, but
Did Chrono Trigger have an ATB? Am I mistaken?
What do you mean? Like
an active time battle? It wasn't like it was in Dragoon where we could take as long as we wanted, right?
What are you talking about?
Okay, so you know how in Final Fantasy IX we can't take as long as we want to make a move?
Because other people will make a move?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, but you can turn that on and off in 9. What?
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can turn that off. Yeah.
We can turn off the
Yeah.
Why do we have that on?
We're not pussies.
You're telling me we put 20 hours into this fucking game?
Let me tell you something.
And you're telling me we could
don't
play
need
this
it.
like Dragoon?
We don't need it. You know why? Because you choosing an action stops the game anyway. Oh man, what the fuck am I supposed to do there?
Are you supposed to have a rocket jump off or something? Well, there's nothing to rocket jump off.
Yeah, there's nothing to rocket jump off. So that's what I'm like, oh, god damn it. Alright, we're gonna be here a hot while. Let's talk about Dragoon and how much I wish Dark Cloud 1 was like that. Like, okay, look, Dragoon, not Dragoon, Dark Cloud 1 and this game came about almost the same time. Maybe there's like a 2-3 year difference, right?
And Celeste?
No, 9.
Oh, okay. Well, you
No,
said...
sorry, Dark Cloud and Skies of Arcadia.
Okay.
Except Skies of Arcadia came out on Dreamcast first. I think back in 98, 99? So it predates it by a year.
Okay.
And the amount of, like, crazy shit in this game that makes it so, like, fun, unique, alive, is just how much you can do with, like, negative space in this game. I don't know how they do it. I really don't. But, like, the entire time you're playing that game, you're in basically Sky World. There is no, like, terra firma. Everything's up in the clouds.
Okay.
Right? So, the basic gist of the story is that, hey, a bad empire wants to rule everything, declares war on everyone, right? Sky pirates are seen as enemies to everyone, so they're kind of like, hey, you know, no one's on the side of Sky Pirates, but there is an honorable clan of Sky Pirates, right? And that's who your main character is coming from, right?
Okay.
So the game first begins with you being, hey, I'm Hero Anime Boy, and my dad gets captured by the bad empire, and we have to go rescue my dad before he gets literally executed in front of everybody.
Okay.
Okay, it's possible.
Okay,
It is
that's
possible.
possible.
And that's the first chapter.
Okay.
And it's really, really, really funly done, because it's basically, hey, everyone's like, dude, your dad's dead. Like, let's just accept the losses, all right? Let's disband the clan.
Right.
There's nothing we can do. And the boy's like, no, fuck that. We need to go rescue my dad. And him and his childhood friend, oh gosh, Aika?
The twin-tail girl?
Yeah, the twin-tailed redhead girl. Aika and Vice, right? Vice's dad is scared away, and Aika's like, no, let's go rescue your dad. And you're like, hell yeah, we're friends forever. Bam, 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 boom, badoosh, right?
Okay.
And then they meet a third person who becomes a person of interest to the evil empire, who's running away from said evil empire, right?
Okay. Okay, so it's basic RPG tropes.
Alex, all this in a pre-PS2 game. There's so much to it that I'm so happy with. Like, the plot, the translation, it feels like a Saturday morning cartoon, almost Toonami level cartoon or anime. You know?
Okay.
Like, it's so much fun and so well done. So I don't know how big this world gets, right? I don't know how big it gets, because I later found out that the game does a turn where it makes it double in length depending on what you want to do.
Was the whole world flipped upside down?
Oh yes. No, Alex, there's a cloud line. There's an upper cloud line and a lower cloud line, and you live in the middle cloud line. That means there's the world map is 3 times as big.
Okay.
It's so cool. Also, there's like for it being what's it called, an open world, like air planet situation, right? Like, you think you can go everywhere, but like there's stuff in your way, like harsh air currents, an asteroid belt.
You guys got a problem if the asteroid belt is in the planet.
Dude, it's fucking cool. I would nominate that game to play. I really would. There's a whole section that does one of my favorite like anime tropes where it's, hey, your party gets separated, but your guys are like literally like, oh okay.
What the fuck?
There's a part in there, Alex. Do you know like in anime tropes, or I guess in any like children's trope, where it's like, oh no, we got separated. You know, like we're all like trying to find each other, but they're all staying inside the same inn the entire time, and they're just passing by each other.
Yeah,
it's like my favorite thing ever, and they did it really good in that game.
We can add it to the list. Again, I just don't think having 2 RPGs at the same time is ideal. Because again, remember the rule we set with RPGs. Those are hour-long episodes. Yeah. We're already struggling to keep ahead with Final Fantasy, which again isn't much of a struggle because it's easy to record long chunks of that game. But comparatively to something where we do half-hour episodes, we're doing double the time.
Right. Well, I mean, that gives me more time to probably finish the game, actually, completely. Even though everything's kind of a blank to me. I liked going back to it because it's like...
Would you go back to Skies of Arcadia? When's the last time you picked it up?
I would definitely go back. I think I'm just at a part where it's like, hey, just get X amount of money and come back.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how, but you have to get X amount of money. I'm pretty sure if I looked up a guide on how to get to the part where I'm at now, I can see what needs to do next. But I was stuck at a part where I was just like, I have no idea what to do now. Like, the world is open and I don't know where to go.
That would be... Let's see, it said 65 hours for completionist.
Mm-hmm. How much for normal story?
40, I think it was. Let me check.
Man, that's so short. That's so short. I don't want that game to end.
41 and a half, 53, 65. So you figure we would probably be on the echelon if we didn't go for everything at 53. Which, if we did hour-long episodes, that's 1 year. That's a lot, dude. Yeah, well,
Want to quit our jobs and just do this
again,
time?
it'd be fucking great. I would love it with every fiber of my fucking being. Again, we win the lottery, this is what we're doing all day. Not all day, but you know what I mean. We'd work 3 days a week, get super high, play video games and record it. No, it'd be funny though. Like, again, if this is all we had to do all day, again, look at Oni. This is what he does all day. Pat and Wooly?
I don't think this is worth either. I would like to play video games and do stuff too.
Well, it's not like this is all we would do. We'd still have the book. We'd still have maybe trivia if we felt like it. Like, it's not like we would just completely drop everything.
Drop work.
Oh, fuck yeah, I would drop work. God, in a heartbeat, man.
God damn it. It's just becoming muscle memory now.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck. If I have to do this all in one run. I mean, I'm doing it, but
I would say, yeah, like,
not liking it.
Well, I mean, you're getting pretty decently far, because, like, that point where you're at, that's almost halfway, isn't it?
No.
Isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of blue in this. Okay.
Here, let's see.
Yeah, I'll say let's
see how far. Let's see what progress has brought me.
Okay, so go down and around.
Okay. Right here is where I die.
Yeah. Up and around, over, jump. You're like a
Oh my god, I'm like.
You're like a third.
I'm like.
I'd give you a third.
Okay.
That's pretty good. And there's a big chunk of that that's just open air.
So Skies of Arcadia will be put on our list.
All right.
Depending if I finish it or not.
Okay. Well, being that is a game that we don't technically own, again, it's not as if, I mean, we're only coming to this conclusion of this right now. But like, it would be one I would be absolutely down to play. Again, it's always looked cool. Anytime I see you play the game, I'm like, all right, this looks pretty interesting.
Music's top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Music's pretty top tier. I love it a lot.
Like I'm totally down for having a fun time, and especially if we don't technically own the game. If it's like, yo, hey, it's kind of a game that's kind of expensive, and maybe people would be interested in watching this play. Then that doesn't hurt it either.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, look at Code Lyoko. People fucking loved that.
I know. I'm glad people like engaged in that. Where they're like, "Whoa, what are you stupid idiots doing with this?"
Yeah.
We're teaching. What's his name? That he liked ska.
You guys like ska?
You guys like ska?
Oh, Jim. God. Well, Code Lyoko feels like a fucking lifetime ago. Multiple, because we fucking finished Higurashi now. I wish there was a Higurashi game we could play. That wasn't just the light novel. Or the visual
right.
novel.
We could play the shoot 'em up on the PSP.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
How did you forget about that?